Do you know what foods can harm your prostate health? In the realm of health and wellness, the prostate often doesn't get the limelight it deserves. This walnut-sized gland a pivotal role in the male reproductive system, and its health is paramount for overall well-being. But did you know that what you eat can significantly impact your prostate health? Yes, you heard it right. Certain foods can potentially harm crucial gland. Today we're embarking on a culinary journey, but it's not about the foods you should eat. Instead, we're going to delve into the top 9 foods that can negatively affect your prostate health. It's not about scaring you away from your favorite treats, but rather, it's about helping you make informed dietary choices. Because remember, knowledge is power. Stay with to discover the foods you should avoid to keep your prostate healthy. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more health tips and tricks to keep you at the top of your game. Your body will thank you for it. Starting the countdown, our first food to avoid is red and processed meats. Now, we all know a good steak or a juicy burger can be hard to resist, but when it comes to preserving your prostate health, you might want to think twice. Consuming high amounts of red and processed meats can have detrimental effects on your prostate. But why is that? Well, these types of meat are often loaded with high levels of fat and salt. Over time, these can contribute to inflammation and other health issues in your body, including an increased risk of prostate cancer. Numerous studies have shown a direct link between high consumption of red and processed meats and prostate health risks. So it's not about completely eliminating these foods from your diet, but rather about moderation. Remember, your health comes first, so consider reducing your intake of red and processed meats for the sake of your prostate health. Next up, dairy products. Milk, cheese, yogurt. We often think of these as healthy foods, crucial for bone health and a rich source of protein. But when it comes to prostate health, the story might be a bit different. Research has shown that high consumption of dairy products may be linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer. Scientists believe this could be due to the high levels of calcium found in dairy, which can potentially suppress the formation of a form of vitamin D that helps protect against cancer. It's also worth noting that dairy products often contain hormones and growth factors, which could potentially stimulate the growth of hormone-sensitive cancers. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to eliminate dairy from your diet completely, but it does suggest that moderation is key. So enjoy your cheese and your yogurt, but remember, balance is everything when it comes to a healthy diet. Remember, moderation is key when it comes to dairy intake. Our third food, or rather drink, to avoid is alcohol. Now, this might be a tough one for those who enjoy a glass of wine with dinner or a cold beer after a long day. But hear me out. Excessive alcohol consumption can contribute to an increased risk of prostate issues. When you drink alcohol, it affects your body's ability to absorb vital nutrients, including antioxidants that help protect your cells from damage. This can lead to a chain reaction of health issues, including inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which have been linked to prostate health concerns. Plus, alcohol can lead to weight gain, another risk factor for prostate problems. So, while an occasional drink might not be harmful, it's crucial to keep it moderate. Think of it this way: every sip matters when it comes to your health. Consider limiting your alcoholic beverages to maintain a healthy prostate. At number 4, we have saturated fats. Saturated fats are found in abundance in fast food and fried food, 2 things many of us find hard to resist. But here's why we should try. These fats can have a negative impact on our prostate health. They contribute to weight gain and obesity, and here's the kicker. Both of these are risk factors for prostate cancer. So when you're reaching for that extra slice of pizza or another serving of fries, remember you're also reaching for a higher risk of health issues. Saturated fats are sneaky. They don't just harm your prostate, they also increase your cholesterol levels, raising the risk of heart disease. So the next time you're faced with a menu full of fast food options, think about your prostate, your heart, and your overall health. Try to limit your consumption of foods high in saturated fats. Your body will thank you. Next on our list are sugary foods. Oh, the sweet allure of sugary treats. Who doesn't love a good cookie, a slice of cake, or that fizzy soda? But as delightfully tempting as they are, these sugar-packed goodies may not be the best friends of your prostate. High sugar consumption can lead to obesity and diabetes, 2 conditions known to increase the risk of prostate cancer. When we consume an excess of sugary foods, our body's ability to regulate insulin is disrupted. This can lead to weight gain and eventually obesity. Also, high levels of insulin can stimulate the growth of prostate cancer cells. Additionally, diabetes, often a result of prolonged high sugar intake, has been linked to a higher risk of several cancers, including prostate cancer. The key here isn't to completely eliminate sugar from your diet, but to maintain a balanced diet. Treat yourself occasionally, but make sure that your daily diet isn't dominated by high sugar foods. So remember to keep your sweet tooth in check. Now, let's talk about caffeine. A common stimulant found in coffee, tea, and even chocolate, caffeine is a part of many of our daily routines. But did you know that excessive caffeine intake can potentially harm prostate health? Research indicates that high caffeine consumption can lead to urinary problems. It's a diuretic substance, which means it makes you urinate more frequently. This can put unnecessary strain on your prostate and exacerbate symptoms in individuals with prostate issues. Moreover, some studies suggest a potential link between high caffeine intake and prostate enlargement, although the evidence is not yet conclusive. Of course, this doesn't mean you need to eliminate caffeine entirely from your diet. Moderation is key. You can still enjoy your morning cup of joe, but maybe swap out that afternoon espresso for a decaf option, or better yet, a herbal tea. Consider reducing your caffeine intake for better prostate health. Spicy foods make it to our list as well. Yes, that fiery kick we all love may not be so friendly towards our prostate health. Spicy foods, particularly those with capsaicin like hot peppers, can be quite irritating to the bladder and prostate. They can cause inflammation and in some cases exacerbate the symptoms of existing prostate issues. Now, moderation is key here. A sprinkle of spice here and there isn't necessarily harmful. But if your daily diet consists of hot wings, spicy curries, and jalapeno peppers, you might want to consider toning it down a notch. Not only will your prostate thank you, but you might also notice a decrease in heartburn and other digestive issues. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate every single food you enjoy. It's about making smart choices for your health. So next time you reach for that extra hot sauce, think twice. Be mindful of your spice intake, especially if you're prone to prostate issues. At number 8, we have salt. This tiny crystal, while essential for flavor, can have a big impact on your health when consumed in excess. High salt intake is a well-known culprit for high blood pressure. But you might wonder, how does this connect to prostate health? Well, high blood pressure can lead to a host of other health issues, some of which indirectly affect the prostate. A body under pressure is a body under stress, and stress can exacerbate existing health conditions, including those of the prostate. Now, this doesn't mean you need to eliminate salt completely. It's all about balance. Our bodies need a certain amount of sodium to function properly. The key is moderation. Be aware of hidden salts in processed foods, and try to incorporate more fresh ingredients into your meals. So keep an eye on your salt intake. Preserving your prostate health is a journey, and every small step counts. Last but definitely not least, we have tobacco. Now, tobacco might not be typically considered food, but its consumption has such a profound impact on our bodies that it's crucial to discuss. Tobacco in all its forms, whether smoked or chewed, has a catastrophic effect on overall health. And yes, that includes prostate health too. Tobacco contains numerous harmful substances, including carcinogens, which are directly linked to cancer. These substances can damage the cells in your prostate, leading to an increased risk of prostate cancer. And it's not just a small increase. Studies have shown that regular tobacco use can significantly raise the likelihood of developing this disease. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is quitting tobacco can dramatically reduce this risk. It's never too late to make a positive change for your health. So if you're a tobacco user, consider this your sign. Quit tobacco for a healthier prostate and overall well-being. It's essential to remember that maintaining a healthy diet is key to prostate health. We've journeyed through 9 foods that could potentially harm your prostate, from red and processed meats, dairy products, and alcohol, to saturated fats, sugary foods, caffeine, spicy foods, salt, and even tobacco. Each of these foods, while perhaps enjoyable in the moment, can have long-term effects on your prostate health if consumed excessively. However, don't be disheartened. The power to preserve your prostate health lies in your hands. By opting for a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, you can foster your body's well-being. Regular checkups are also crucial in detecting any potential issues early. It's your body, your health, and your responsibility. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay informed, and remember, you are what you eat.